Well, hello guys, and you're welcome. In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can render and export your OpenToon's animations into different file formats. But before we do that, let's learn how to download the plugins and set up the plugin we're going to use properly. So let's go over to our web browser, and the first thing we need is to search for ffmpeg. That's ffmpeg. And click on ffmpeg. Now it's going to actually show you a download button, and don't really go to that one, go to the download section, and here you are going to check the executable packages that are built and ready to go. So here let's get this one by BTBN, and let's just click on that release. This is going to open up a GitHub page, and then on that GitHub page, let's go ahead and just scroll down here, and let's go to this one, ffmpeg latest, the Win64. So while it's actually downloading, what I'm going to do is to open up a new tab, and let's search for 7-zip like that, and hit the return key and download 7-zip for your operating system. So let's just go to download 7-zip, and I'm going to click on this one. I have it already, and once it's done, you'll install 7-zip. So now that ffmpeg has downloaded, let's just go to the folder where it's downloaded, and what we're going to do is to right click, and because we've installed 7-zip, you'll find 7-zip here, and just say extract to this folder. I'll just get rid of this. So now that that's happened, let's open up this folder, and here where we have the bin, let's copy these. So I'll copy these, or I'll create a new folder inside, and I'll call that ffmpeg. And what we'll do is to now copy these three folders, these three executable files, and let's go over here and paste them. So now that we've done that, let's copy this folder and let's go to our drive C. And actually I have an ffmpeg folder, and you actually see it has these three executable files there. So now in OpenToon's, we need to tell OpenToon's where this folder is, which is in C ffmpeg. So because I have this at the top bar, let's right click and copy this, and let's go over to OpenToon's, go to File, Preferences, Import, Export, and paste that path. If you don't want to do it that way, you can actually click on these three dots and navigate to the folder where you have OpenToon's, and then point to the ffmpeg folder and click Choose. And for the timeout, I'm going to set this to a high value, say about maybe 2000. Just to give it a little bit of time if it's exporting before it shuts down or crashes. And that's how you can actually set up ffmpeg. Once you do that, it'll give you options to export MP4 videos. Let's just see a quick example. Now my animation starts from frame 1 and ends on frame 14, so it's important to get the length of your animation right. So I'm going to go to Render, I'm going to go to Output Settings. Here, I'll scroll down and give under File Settings, I'll give it a name. And here, I'll click the drop down arrow so you can see we now have MP4. And I'll click Render. It's going to save this in my OpenToon's project output folder. So let's go ahead and open that folder. So I'll go over here and check my OpenToon stuff. I'll just hit O, and I'll go to my projects. Here it's in my folder Jumping, project called Jumping, and I'm going to the outputs, and I can just click this, and that's our animation playing. So that's how you can download ffmpeg, extract ffmpeg, and then set ffmpeg in a specific path. Tell OpenToon's where it is, and you can easily render your MP4 videos and you can share them with the world. So thank you very much for watching.